anything better than lasagna, some garlic bread on the side, and some Caesar salad to go with all of that. That's what I'm bringing y'all today. The best bomb recipe for some vegan lasagna. Garlic bread, of course, we're gonna make it extra garlicky, extra buttery. We're gonna hook it up. Now, let me hit y'all to the MVPs of this recipe. You cannot go wrong with these. Beyond Beef is what we're gonna use to mix in our lasagna. I'm gonna show y'all how I flip it and reverse it in my lasagna recipe. And also, listen, so much I wanna say about her. She is everything. This is the best, I promise you. The best vegan cheese that you will ever taste. Let me introduce y'all other than to vegan Parmesan. She is bomb. She is everything. She is an icon. She is a legend. She is just so much love. And you're going to love her in this recipe. Let's get on into it because I know y'all hungry and y'all ready to eat.
Alright, let's start off with chopping up some zucchini, you guys. Now, vegan lasagna, you can really throw in whichever greens you would like to do. Some people like spinach, broccoli. I like zucchini and green pepper. So that's what I'm going to be cutting up to put on in my lasagna today, y'all. So I chop them up real nice and fine, doing that with my green pepper. And then I'm going to go in with my onion and garlic. Now here's a trick. When you cut that end of the garlic, take that knife and put the back of it and press hard like I just did, and it's going to peel off so easily. If you never knew that trick, make sure you add that into your cooking. Very easy. Now go ahead and fill up your pot with water, which is what we'll use to cook our lasagna noodles. Now listen, I ain't too grown to ask for directions, y'all. So while I was waiting for that water to boil, I had to call up Mama to see if I did the zucchini right. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to keep the skin on or not. So let's see what Mama said.
Yeah, I always do it. Oftentimes what I'll do is spiral it. But yeah, you always use those. You always leave the skin on.
Okay. All right, thanks, Mom. That's all I needed.
Okay.
What would we do without our mothers? Anyways, go ahead and get your pan greased, and we're going to put some onion and garlic that we already chopped up to get that sauteed and ready. Go ahead and get that on in there good, and make sure that you allow that to sit for about a good minute before you start to season. Now I'm going in with some garlic and pepper, some Himalayan salt, some Old Bay, some cumin, which is going to be very, very essential with this meal, and some oregano to add that on in. Now, this is going to get you a lot of good flavor when we're mixing this on up, all our onions and garlic. You want to make sure you saute that real good. Then throw in your Beyond Beef and chop that thing on in. Saute it. Make sure you get those juices marinated and flowing right. Add a little bit more seasoning once you add in that Beyond Beef. The same lineup of seasonings you just did before with the onions and garlic, and continue to just kind of get that formulated in right. Add in our zucchini and our green pepper.
All right, y'all. Very important step when you cooking. Make sure you taste throughout to make sure your seasonings are doing what they're supposed to be doing, okay? Blow it real good. You don't want to burn your tongue like I just might do. Okay. Now this is the part where it's up to your liking. I already told y'all I don't play about my whole bag. So I taste like it got the spice in there, that the cayenne pepper is doing its thing, but I really need that Old Bay to kind of get in there with my seasonings. And I kind of taste like I need a little bit more cumin because I like to have like a little bit more of a seasoned, meatier taste. So cumin really helps get you that. And I'm going to add a little bit more garlic salt. So it really is up to you tasting throughout and figuring out what you like.
Now our water is boiling. Let's add our lasagna noodles cooked for 10 minutes. Let's add some vegetable oil in a separate pan, y'all, because we're getting ready to cook up our tomato sauce. So we're going to saute some mushrooms, and we're going to season those mushrooms as well. And let's get ready to get that tomato sauce on in there, and it's going to marry perfectly with that mushroom flavored sauce already done. Now we are going to then mix it up, and we're going to season this tomato sauce as well. Get some fresh parsley and dried parsley. Go ahead and season that on up with that. Garlic powder. I'm adding Old Bay. I'm adding seasoned salt. So you're going to want to blend your Beyond Beef with your tomato sauce, and we're going to do one layer of the tomato sauce, and then we're going to come in with noodles and then with our vegan ricotta cheese. So come in with your noodles, and you want to put about 4 noodles on there, and once you've done that, you're going to add the vegan ricotta cheese. I didn't get a chance to film that, y'all, but look in the description. It's nothing but vegan Parmesan, tofu, and some seasonings and some parsley, and it is so delicious. So we're going to layer up that vegan ricotta cheese, and then all you do is repeat with another layer of sauce and noodles and cheese. And here as we get to the top, we're going to add some more noodles once we've got up there on the top, and do a very thin layer of the tomato sauce. And then we are going to then add a lot of vegan Parmesan on top, y'all. Make it look real pretty, and then this baby is going to be ready to go in the oven. Now while that's cooking, let's prep our garlic bread. Let's chop up some fresh garlic, get some Earth Balance vegan butter, and we're going to let that melt real good, y'all. And then we're going to add some of that fresh garlic we chopped up, and then we're going to put in some garlic powder as well. Let's get our bread cut up so we can add that buttery goodness on top. And then go ahead and add your buttery garlic spread on top of your bread. Isn't it gorgeous, y'all? Now I added some fresh parsley to my butter mix. You can do that if you want to and add a little fresh parsley at the end. It's completely up to you guys. But once you finish that, you're going to wait for your lasagna to come out and then pop this garlic bread in for 10 minutes on 400. Our lasagna is ready. It is done. She is beautiful, y'all, and she is piping hot. Now make sure you let this cool before you serve, because it's going to burn somebody's tongue off if you don't. Now that is your vegan lasagna. Isn't she pretty, you all? You can add as much vegan Parmesan on top if you would like. That is it. I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to check out how to make that gorgeous kale Caesar salad on the side. Keep watching, like, subscribe, and comment, y'all. Thank you so much for watching.